For those of you who've been thinking that the EU rejoiners and remoaners have given up and have completely disappeared, well, think again. Because they continue to have campaigns after campaigns, organizations after organizations, having meetings about having a meeting. And it's completely chaotic. Thanks to Guido, we got this report about the European movement. So this organization, led by Andrew Adonis, or Lord Adonis, the Lord of Chaos, they are now in absolute turmoil because he's leaving and they're trying to find the next leader for the European movement. And these rejoiners are currently at each other's throats over who is going to become the next chairman. Or apparently these people are woke, the next chairperson of this European movement. Why? Just why? Go get a job. Go do something interesting. There are so many other causes, social causes, political causes, important issues affecting people in this country. But no. These people care more about the Europhile federalism, their obsession with Brussels. So what's going on right now? Anyway, let's get into this. So you've got a front runner. No, it's not Steve Bray. He can't even run 2 miles. Front runner is Mike Galsworthy, who has privately claimed in a group chat that's been leaked, and Guido reported that he will take the grassroots away with him if he doesn't win. And the members are currently at each other's throats over the whole thing, over a simple election. I mean, are you absolutely kidding me? Why? I mean, not to be complacent, not to say that Brexit Britain is here to stay forever, there's no threat to it. Having said that, I don't think the threat comes from these idiots because they can't even unite behind their own cause. They can't even have a basic civilized democracy, a democratic election for their own chairman. Who cares? Nobody even knows who you are. No one knows about the European movement. No one cares who's going to become chairman. What we care about is the people inside the establishment. So whether it's the rejoiners who are in the civil service, or in the mainstream media, or in other institutions, in quangos, and all these relationships that Keir Starmer has with the European Union bosses, that's the threat, not you idiots. Anyway, we currently have, this is quite interesting because we reported this a couple of years ago. I don't know if you remember. In 2021, you had Open Britain, and then you had People's Vote. So you got so many different organizations to rejoin the European Union or to stop Brexit from happening at the time. And there have always been some sort of coup every now and then. So 2 years ago we reported, because some of them are terrified, that this whole European movement thing will sink the whole of the European movement, in no pun intended, in a repeat of the 2019 collapse, which saw the Rejoin alliance crumble after Open Britain chair Ronald Rudd attempted to oust the People's Votes director James McGorry and Tom Baldwin, and this was a move backed by Galsworthy himself. So for those, if you've been watching this channel for the past few years, you remember this when we reported that the absolute chaos happened. There was coup about having a coup, and it's happening again. So I'm just enjoying this. This is absolutely entertaining. It's good to take a break from actual important news stories and doom and gloom of the day to just sit back, have a pint of beer, and laugh at the Ramonas. It is absolutely funny. But again, this is not to say that we have to be completely complacent about Brexit Britain being completely secured. We still haven't even reached full Brexit Britain, considering part of the United Kingdom, Northern Ireland, is still linked to the European Union. And we've still got a couple of years left until the end of the fisheries deal that had about 4 years transition period and everything else. Having said that, overall, the rest of Brexit Britain is the responsibility of our government, because they have enough power to an extent to implement a better Britain. But right now, that's not been happening. And they've been saying, well, we've been distracted with all these viruses and lockdowns and everything else, and Russia. Sure. Okay. Well, we'll see what you're going to do in the next year or two, because this is the perfect opportunity to take advantage, to utilize the opportunities of Brexit. If you go out there as the establishment and treat Brexit the way Theresa May treated Brexit, for those who remember, Theresa May treated Brexit as a problem that needed to be fixed, rather than an opportunity that could be utilized. That's the difference. That's the different worldview. And it depends what sort of leader you elect, what sort of party you elect, or a set of politicians. If they believe in the former, then you're going to be in trouble. But if they believe in the latter and the opportunity that it could bring to the country, then we'll be fine. Britain and Brexit Britain will be secured. For now, they're still on the edge. But the threat isn't really coming from Lord Adonis or this Mike guy or Steve Bray. And by the way, Steve Bray is going to have his boxing match, charity boxing match with Lee Anderson, the Tory MP, very soon. And this channel, I'm trying to organize the whole thing to make sure that we become the exclusive broadcaster of that boxing fight match. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm Mahyar, Tousi, and we are the media.